So, listen to this. Imagine a player so good that he scored only the most important goals for his team. This player is so good that he scored in the 19th minute in his team's victory against Manchester City, scoring the winning goal in the away game after coming on as a late substitute on his first game, and scoring a hat-trick in the Europa Cup final to defeat the unbeaten Bayer Leverkusen. That, ladies and gentlemen, is Lookman Ademola. In the world of football, 2024 was a year that will be remembered for the meteoric rise of Nigerian forward Ademola Lookman, a man who went from struggling to find his real place to being crowned African Player of the Year. From the Premier League, Bundesliga, back to the Premier League and then to Serie A, Lookman has been to all places but found his heart in the Italian league. You might think he became an overnight sensation, but this guy here struggled a lot to get where he is right now. His journey started in England, but he was born to Nigerian parents. Lookman played for England under 19 and under 21, but his senior debut was in the Championship for Charlton Athletic before joining Everton. On his first match in Everton, he scored the 19th minute clutch goal in a victory against Manchester City. Lookman will do this again by scoring the winning goal in the away game after coming on as a late substitute on his first game with Leipzig against Borussia Mönchengladbach. Everton wanted to loan him to Derby County, but Lookman wanted to play in the first division, even if it means in Germany. He joined Red Bull Leipzig but was not so lucky when it came to playing minutes. He was loaned to Fulham and then to Leicester City, where he scored the only goal in their 1-0 win over Liverpool. It was no doubt that Lookman was becoming the clutch moment scorer. Italian club Atalanta got interested and they signed the Nigerian in August 2022. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where things changed. He scored on his debut match and he found a permanent starting position in the team. In January 2023, Lookman scored 3 braces in 3 consecutive matches and people praised his name. A star was born, and Ademola meant terror and fear in the eyes of the defender. Despite playing for England in the under-19 and under-21, Lookman made an international senior debut with Nigeria. He was called in Nigeria's squad for the 2023 Africa Cup of Nations held in the Ivory Coast, and boy did it pay off. Ademola scored both goals for Nigeria in their 2-1 win over Cameroon in the round of 16, before scoring their only goal in a 1-0 win over Angola in the quarterfinal. This guy was hot, and all in the streets of Nigeria ranked the name Ademola the Great. Unfortunately, there is no hero without a loss, as Ademola and the whole of Nigeria lost the final 1-2 to Ivory Coast while the whole world watched. It was sad. Lookman used his pain to fuel his passion and he trained vigorously. In the season 2023 to 2024, he exploded. His stats speak for himself. He scored 17 goals and contributed 10 assists across all competitions for Atalanta. Lookman was nothing short of spectacular. He was clinical, he was tactical, and most importantly, he was dangerous. His impressive campaign continued and Atalanta found themselves facing the mighty Bayer Leverkusen, which had won the Bundesliga unbeaten and had not lost a single match for 51 games. To all of us who were watching, Atalanta was the underdog. Everyone thought Xabi Alonso was going to seal his sweet season with the Europa Cup, but the Nigerian Prince Ademola had a different plan. What Lookman did on that night will go down as one of the most important performances in football history. Lookman scored a hat-trick, becoming the first player in nearly 50 years to achieve this in a European Cup final. Not to mention that this was his first hat-trick in his career. This wasn't just any hat-trick, it was decisive, clinching Atalanta's first ever European Cup and only their second major trophy in club history. Ademola was the man of the match. That night will always be remembered as the Lookman Show. He was also named in the Europa League Team of the Year and was Atalanta's Player of the Season. His glory reached the pinnacle in December 2024 when he was crowned 2024 CAF African Player of the Year. His story inspires not just fans but also aspiring footballers across the globe, showing that with dedication one can indeed turn pain to power. If you made it this far in this video, thank you very much. I would like you to click that like button and comment respect to Ademola. What do you think is the future of this Nigerian prince? Subscribe to find out next season.